We are super happy to be here today. My name is Sean, this is Michelle. Our third partner, Nish, is cheering us on from afar today. We are the three founding partners of Beacon GTM. We're here to talk to you today about why we believe disciplined foundations are what will make or break your go-to-market. Now, the three of us came together because we each bring a different expertise to the table. Michelle's background is in sales, Nish's background is in customer success, and my background is in operations. And we believe that our backgrounds give us a uniquely cross-functional perspective on the entire customer journey. And so when we work with founders and revenue leaders to help them improve their go-to-market execution, we spend a lot of our time thinking about the full spectrum of the customer journey. And when it comes to technology, we believe that the tech stack should be designed to support the customer journey. The customer journey should not be designed to support the tech stack. But in reflecting upon that, we realize that all of us here, and I bet a lot of you out there, have all been taught a very similar way to build your tech stacks. Now, I know we're at inbound, but I'm actually going to talk about Salesforce for a second here. Feel free to boo. Thank you. One of the things that we were taught about the customer journey is that Salesforce should be at the center of our tech stack, and you should pick out your sales solutions that go around the rest of your tech stack that align well with Salesforce. The problem here is that what you end up with is something that looks like this. A super disjointed customer journey with different point solutions at every step of the way. Not only does this complicate your systems, but it makes life incredibly difficult for your teams, especially sales reps, to do their jobs effectively. Think about the number of tools that you've handed off to the reps on your team. We've made it impossible for them to be successful in their roles. Think about how much time you spend teaching them about these tools, how much time they spend switching between them. For years, we've been promised that all the tools that are being given to us are going to increase rep efficiency and decrease administrative burden, when in reality, they've actually made things worse, and go-to-market execution is struggling as a result. The reality is, the founders and revenue leaders, they don't care about the tools. They care about outcomes. In fact, when OpenView surveyed a bunch of founders, 73% of them said that they are most worried about go-to-market execution. The average rep in SaaS is only on the team for about 18 months. And you spend a ton of time getting them up to speed on how to use these tools, and not as much time as you should be driving outcomes leveraging those tools. And so, we believe though, that times are changing. The tools that are available to us are changing. And so we can take that same customer journey, and we can actually simplify things. And when we started to take stock of this, what we realized is that you can now plug HubSpot in at every single step of that customer journey. Because of this, the way we think about how we design the day in the life of a sales rep also needs to change. Now that I've got your attention, I'm going to pass you off to Michelle to talk about how we drive these types of outcomes with our customers.
Right, as a VP of sales, you expect your go-to-market team to remember everything that you roll out. Sales process, discovery methodology, all of the apps in the tech stack. And we as consultants realized we were actually doing more harm than good by implementing more process, documents. The team has a bunch of tabs open, they don't know where to go. Enter Beacon GTM powered by Super. So, we focus on 4 core pillars in order to make a high-performing go-to-market team. Nailing your ICP, your value proposition, getting those named accounts and personas for a solid outbound prospecting motion, aligning a sales methodology that is repeatable and consistently improving and inspecting to have a repeatable function. First, you define your ICP and your value proposition with your founders. That's really hard early on, right? All of your value prop and ICP is usually up in the founder's head, right? So we take that and we put it on paper. We make it digestible and consumable for your AEs and SDRs. We actually put it directly in front of them in HubSpot. We do this using a super base, which serves as a library for our clients. So the reps don't have to go tab to tab, go to Notion, Google Docs. It's directly in front of them. Next, outbound prospecting is really hard. No one knows how to nail that yet. But getting your target account list and your personas is number 1. That is extremely difficult. We help our clients figure that out and also build their target accounts in HubSpot to reduce all the manual research. Right now, AEs and SDRs are spending 40% of their time trying to figure this out on their own. Imagine how much time is wasted, and they're probably not doing it the right way. So we use super guides and link how-to videos for rep enablement directly in HubSpot, and we also use a super base that has relevant prospecting resources directly in front of them. This includes all of their cadences, best practice recommendations. So they go to Apollo or SalesLoft, guess what? We have all of their cadences that they have in Apollo built in super cards for them, so they remove all of the guesswork. Aligning sales methodology. Key. As a VP of sales, how many times I bang my head against the wall saying I don't understand why my team is not following the discovery methodology that I put in place. We roll out a Panda doc, for example. Add that to the tech stack. It's a pretty significant investment. How many Slacks did I get? I have no idea how to send this. I'm hitting up RevOps. How do I use Panda doc again? That's where Super comes in. Super triggers embedded into HubSpot to help guide the reps through the sales process. We use deal tags and process rules installed through Super packages. It's a VP of sales following the reps along the way. That gives me the assurance that my team is following everything that I've put in front of them to a T, which then provides just-in-time sales strategies to help advance deals so I don't have to worry about hitting revenue targets. Then you have this process that you've rolled out, right? You have to inspect and improve. A lot of our clients are using Beacon to onboard their reps and SDRs because it takes time for them to actually get to do this, right? So the rep ramp time needs to be decreased so you can get to those revenue targets faster. So we actually provide a day-in-the-life dashboard for each role installed through Super packages. We built day-in-the-life dashboards for each role in HubSpot and how-to guides. You're removing any of the question marks. Where are you from a metric standpoint? Are you on track to hit your revenue target? How's your pipeline? This is built directly in there. And this is actually much easier for the managers to spend more time coaching and enabling their team with super triggers for additional enablement throughout the web. But there's a lot more, so Sean's going to go.
So look, we're thrilled with our implementation of these foundational pillars. Our clients are thrilled with them too. And you know, if we were here with you all last year at Inbound, this would probably have been a pretty compelling presentation. But it's not last year, it's this year. And so the tools that are available to us are changing again. So we've leveled up what's possible with Super. Every Super implementation at Beacon now comes with an AI-powered chatbot that is trained on your company's unique way of going to market. What we believe wholeheartedly is that reps should stop searching through their libraries and start having a conversation with it instead. And now they can do that because they have a sidekick who is the most knowledgeable and best prepared sales rep at the entire company. You want help running your discovery call? You can do that. You want to ask it about your company's value prop? You can do that as well. And we don't just focus on our sales processes. What we do is we train the bot on every single part of our Beacon sales system, your ICP, your product's capabilities, and that includes your company's knowledge base and all of your support documents. The reactions from our clients, both to the bot as well as our overall implementation of Beacon, have been incredibly positive. And this is across a variety of different roles. VPs of sales, AEs, and even CEOs are seeing the foundations that we put in place in their business pay off for them. When we first got up here today, we told you there were a few problems that we wanted to make sure we solved. We wanted to simplify the tech stack, we wanted to establish 4 pillars of discipline foundations, and we wanted to eliminate those moments of pause in the day in the life of the reps. We believe that not only have we done that through our discipline foundations and a little bit of AI, but we're actually accomplishing the outcomes that our customers care the most about. We're increasing conversion rates in their funnels, we're increasing productivity per rep, and we're increasing the percentage of their time that they're spending on high quality activities. This is what we leave behind when we work with HubSpot customers. Look, we know it's easy to put a bunch of quotes up on a slide, and so as we wrap up here today, what we want to do is you scan this QR code, you can see videos of our clients' live reactions to the first time they saw their implementation of Beacon. If you like what you see in those videos, if you like what you heard from us today, please vote for us. Thank you very much.
What up, everybody? I'm going to give a special thank you to the sponsors that made the 50K possible, this pitch possible. And that is BD Emerson and Forecastable. I say thank you for partnering with us to tell the stories of the HubSpot partners of them winning. Thank you. Stay awesome. Keep doing it big, everybody.